My hearty regards to you all on the channel The Lost Wisdom. Today, I was thinking that what should I speak, and spontaneously, the destiny given me a thought that it's a very, very important to give some fundamental insight about health and what is Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. We have our body, which is a matter, but there are so many energy influences on our body. This body is a combination of energy and matter. If energy in the body is in imbalance, then the matter, what we have in this body, that becomes not in a right condition. Life is having actually three very important phenomenon. One is sadness, another is aging, and third is diseases. These three things has been told in a very amazing manner in Indian philosophy, that if you are on a right path, then you don't need to be sad. You can minimize or slow down aging, and you won't get diseases. So, if we really want to be successful in the life, we have to overcome sadness, diseases, and if old age comes, it will come, but make it as much as possible slow. Diseases should not come, and if comes, minimize or correct it, dilute it. Sadness should not come, but if it comes, then we have to correct it. So now about sadness, actually from where this sadness comes. When things are favorable for us, that is happiness. But when things are not favorable, then it is sadness. Sadness is not outside. This favorable and unfavorable is an internal mindset. Human psyche is that it's not ready to go with flow. And when we go with the adamant, our own stubbornness, then we have to be sad. If we take the things just as our role, whatever comes, we have to just do our duty, play our role in the best manner in that scenario, then we don't involve, even if the situation is unfavorable, and we can make things better. And this sadness can bring pressure in the brain, chemicals of the brain get disturbed, because of which Vata, Pitta, Kapha, doshas get disturbed. And when Vata, Pitta, Kapha, doshas get disturbed, what happens is that we are prone to get diseases. Very interesting thing is this, that Vata is actually a particular type of quality in the body which keeps your body's momentum. It keeps a flow. There are the markers in the body. Body has a certain amount of oilation. If your body's oil increases, then kapha increased. If your body get dry, means that oil marker reduces. It means that vata increase. Means if your body become dry, if there is a lot of movement, pressures increases inside, that means that vata increased. And the best way to know that how vata increase is the symptom of pain. If symptom of pain is there, it means that your vata is high in the system. Pitta is a chemical energy in human body. When we feel that there is a lot of heat generated, feel feverish, not fever, feel exhausted even without working, that means that pitta has increased. When we feel heavy, lethargy, lazy, and a lot of mucus in the system, swelling, that means that kapha has increased. Such a lovely phenomenon made since thousands and thousands of years back. This vata pitta kapha is a very interesting phenomenon given in Ayurveda, and it helps us in getting target hitting to the disease. Usually, what happens, the disease is never only one vata or pitta or only kapha. Disease is always having a dual combination. Sometimes, when there is a vata, means there's a pain, there is also tiredness. There is a heat in the body is more. That is pitta. So if in your body vata and pitta both increased, means if you get up and in the day you feel exhausted, very, very tired, and you have a pain in the back, in the neck, in the back, everywhere, and you have a lot of gases and acid is refluxing up, that is a symptom of vata and pitta both. So you have to do cold and hot therapy. What is cold and hot therapy? Coriander is cooling and ginger powder is hot. Ginger powder actually is hot, but when it digests, it becomes also cooling. So we should take one, like hot ginger is a two types, wet ginger and dry ginger. Wet ginger is actually hot and cool and cold, and the dry ginger is cooling actually. Dry ginger powder. So what you should do, you at least take wet ginger, crush it, 5 grams, put in hot water, or put in water and put 1 teaspoon of coriander seed powder. Boil it for some time, maybe for 2-3 minutes, and then put little jaggery, gur. Then filter it and drink. If you have a vata and pitta both high, and if you drink coriander and ginger tea, it comes down vata and pitta both, because this is a cool and hot therapy. Ginger is hot, coriander is cooling. If your body is having lot of kapha and vata, what will be the symptom? Look, whenever there is a person who is having a kapha and vata both, person feel very cold. Hands, feet become very cold. Person always feel lazy, lethargy, and pain everywhere in the body. Swelling and pain when combined, that is vata and kapha. In this situation, you have to do dry and hot therapy. You have to take food which should not have any oil, completely avoid, and put more black pepper, long pepper, and ginger powder, which is trika, to add more and more in the food, and don't add any oil or any ghee. Very soon, vata and kapha, if they both are combined, they comes down. If body has only vata, pain, pain, pain everywhere, you have to take oily hot therapy. Means you should take ghee, which is oil, and add hot herbs like trikatu, ginger, black pepper, and pepper longam. When you mix all these together and mix with the ghee and take, it's very tasty also. Put a little salt in it, and it releases your vata. So these are the very small tricks which I told you just now. If you follow them, you will very easily correct your vata Pitta, and Kapha. So how can you make things better? I told you. Vipul Agrawal is saying Hare Krishna ji, Hare Krishna. Dhananjay is saying Guruji Namaste, Namaste. Vikram Poshwal is saying my mom has posterior, diffuse posterior central disc bulge at C3, C4, C5 and C5, C6 levels. इस कंडीशन में क्या करें? ऑपरेशन करिए या come on, don't go for any operation. You can fix it up by Ayurveda. Operation should be the last resort, my dear friends. Anyway, choice is yours. You have to understand one thing. MRI you have to do before the pain because 90% people have all these disc protrusions even there is no pain. So because we turn our neck, so protrusion always happen. Sometimes there's a problem, sometimes not. So this is a 70% failure criteria. So do one thing, take ginger powder, put in the water, apply at the back of your mom's cervical region. Don't do any circus with neck, it's very sensitive. And operation is also very sensitive. Yes, if doctor says, I take assurance, guarantee, is signed and say nothing will happen, and he takes guarantee, then go for surgery. Otherwise, take Ayurveda's help. Deepa Riker is saying, Namaste Guruji, Namaste Hanuman Sahu keh rahe hain. Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Shri Krishna. Thank you so much, my dear friends. Today I'll stop my class here because I have to tomorrow early morning. I have a lot of important travel and work. But I think what I gave you a message today about vata correction by oil and heating, pitta and vata correction by hot and cold means coriander ginger tea. Again, I'm repeating. And if you have a vata and kapha, and then dry heat therapy. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Vipul Agrawal is saying, आप गोवर्धन में कब तक रुका है प्रभु? I don't know how can your English is, Hindi is so grammatically perfect, Vipul Agrawal. Well, you have to, okay, for my presence, don't worry. You can do doctors over there. There are many of my assistant doctors are there in Govardhan. They will help you out. Devendra Chaudhary, Namaste Guruji. Namaste to you also, my dear friend. See you guys next Sunday with more information of such small capsule informations on Thursday. I'll catch you all in Hindi. Till then, good night. Ram Ram. Goodbye.